Alex Cora and his club, they're winners of back-to-back games coming into this one, but the Sox have lost their last 4 home openers, so looking to change things up here today.
And with today's matchup against the St. Louis Cardinals, your Boston Red Sox will embark on their 125th season in the city of Boston and their 114th here at Fenway Park. The 1975 Boston Red Sox had the pieces to reach the promised land. 50 years after the greatest World Series ever played, their refusal to yield and their willingness to defy all odds continue to inspire us to believe in miracles and to remember an incredible season that lives on in our hearts and throughout baseball history. So here to celebrate his life and legacy, kick off the 2025 season, and deliver the 2 words we all love to hear, please welcome the family of Red Sox Hall of Famer Luis El Tiante Tiant.
The right-hander Walker Buehler, he lost his first tilt as a member of the Red Sox rotation, so he's 0-1 coming in.
All right, let's take a look at the Red Sox defense presented by Bigelow T across the infield.
And a former Dodger about to deliver to Lars Nootbaar, hitting .417 with a couple of home runs. Bounding ball sharply hit. Casas equal to it. Buehler gets to the bag and 1 away.
Good to see Wilson break out of it back home. A ringing bullet at Busch Stadium. Maybe that's a sign of great things to come on our first road trip.
And a wave and a miss. Down he goes, strike 3. 2 up, 2 down for Buehler. Second baseman Donovan hitting at .200 with a home run. In play to first. Another stop for Casas. And a breezy start for Walker Buehler. Red Sox coming up at Fenway for the first time this season.
Eric Fenty makes some personal history today, partner. He pitches on the mound at Fenway Park for the first time as a big leaguer today.
Jaron just 6 for 30 to start the year, but that does not tell the true story. He's swung a very good bat the last couple of days.
And a shot up the middle for a base hit. Jarren Duran quickly aboard here in the home opener.
And when they introduce the lineup, he's got to be wondering what's going on. He's never been cheered in this ballpark.
That's right.
He gets booed. He gets called names all those years coming here.
Funny enough, those have stopped. 2-0 runner goes. A strike, the throw down, not nearly in time. Duran with a stolen base, his third. Red Sox have been very successful on the bases in the early going, even though they're 3 and 4. And he's going to take ball 4, right to your point. Laid off that one to Cutter. First and second for Alex Bregman in his first Fenway at bat as a member of the Red Sox. And at Fenway, he owns the highest OPS of any player. And a line shot, that's down the line. Headed for the corner. Duran scores. Devers to third and stopping there. Welcome to Fenway, Mr. Bregman, as a member of the Red Sox, who jump in front 1-0.
2-strike hit and right, laid off a little breaking ball down and away. Fetty tried to come in on him, but this swing is so short.
Dusty Blake, the St. Louis pitching coach, already out to the hill, and Casas next.
Popped him up. And Mason Wynn, battling the sunshine, makes the catch. Casas is retired. Big out for Fetty, and now Trevor Story's coming up.
And a 3-hit game on Wednesday in Baltimore, and his first home run as the Red Sox bats finally came to life in that series. High drive, deep left, kiss that one goodbye. Trevor Story with a 3-run blast, 364 feet. His second home run of the season. What a way to open it up at Fenway.
Well, we got the new Red Sox home run celebration, too. We got the Willie mask.
Oh, that's
the Wally
amazing.
mask. The mascot head of Wally is on Trevor's Story. Here's Abreu. This thing is back at the track, back to back.
What? Are you kidding me?
Wilyer launches another 5-0 Red Sox on opening day.
This is who they are. This is who we could see show up a lot in 2025. This offense can do damage 1 through 9.
And now Christian Campbell.
And strike 3. Fetty has the second out of the inning. And now Carlos Narvaez, the catcher, is coming up.
Here's the 3-2. Narvaez takes ball 4. The carousel keeps going for the Red Sox, and Boston will bat around in the first.
Zidane Rafaela in play to third. Arenado, the vacuum cleaner, will throw him out. Red Sox send 9 to hit. They score 5. They go back to back. What a start. 5-0 Boston.
So 1 on and 1 out.
Herrera 3 for 4 against the Angels on Wednesday. A walk, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs.
Line shot into right. And a dive ahead by Abreu. He makes the play. Throw back to first. Not in time for the double play. That was a sinking line drive. Man, did he close on that in a hurry. And 2 down. Well, there's your Gold Glover in right field.
Jordan Walker is up.
Swing and a miss to put away Walker. Walker Buehler gets his 2nd strikeout. 5-0 Boston.
Well, it's been great to see Victor Scott II pick up right where he left off in spring training. I mean, he has looked solid.
And Victor Scott coaxes a leadoff walk. So Buehler mad. He thought he had a check swing strikeout. Mason Wynn picked up his first 2 hits on Wednesday. There's a line drive into left. Mason Wynn is 3 for his last 3. So the Cardinals come right back. A walk and a single. And now the order gets to see Walker Buehler for a 2nd time. 8-pitch at bat for Nootbaar in the 1st inning before he rolled out. That one squibbed too short. That's going to sneak through for a hit. And here comes Victor. He will score without a throw. And the Cardinals come charging right back. It's a 5-1 game.
Utilizing the entire field, taking what the opposition is giving you. He was in a hole, down 0-2.
No lead is safe in this ballpark. Get a couple here, make a game of it. Contreras, who struck out on a breaking ball his first time up.
The 1-1, swinging a chopper toward third. Bregman will step on the third base bag. Plant, throw to first, double play. Contreras hardly moving at all down the line. Beautiful read and play by Bregman. Big time 2 outs.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing, Willie.
He'll stroke a liner, but Duran right there. Barely had to move. 1 run in. It's 5-1 Sox.
Quickly 2 away. So now Christian Campbell, see if he can settle in a little bit.
And he is on with ball 4.
And for the first time in his career at Fenway, Campbell is aboard with 2 down.
4 walks by Fetty, by the way, including Narvaez in the 1st inning. This one came with 2 out. Campbell getting a pretty good lead over there. Contreras, the converted catcher, holding him. Takes off again. Here's the throw down in front of the bag, and he has a theft. Red Sox with his 2nd stolen base today, and a man in the scoring position.
His 1st of the year, 1st of his career.
Headed to right field, through for a base hit. Campbell rounding. Walker firing. That'll be cut. The run scores. Narvaez in a rundown, but the run already counts.
And I'll run him.
And that will retire the side. But Narvaez comes up with a big 2-out hit. Red Sox on top 6-1.
Let's see if the Cards could chip into that deficit. Nolan Arenado gets it started. Burleson and Herrera to follow. And hit high in the air toward left. Duran going back to the monster. He's close to that wall. It's high off the wall. Arenado on his way to second. He'll slide in with a leadoff double. That's the challenge of playing the Green Monster. If you get too close, it might turn into a triple.
Burleson, he's 1 for 1 with a base hit.
And he does here. A base hit to right. Arenado held up on the line drive, and the Cardinals have him at the corners with nobody out.
It may be the guy you want at the plate right now. Ivan Herrera lined out to right his first time. Seeing the ball very, very well.
Driven in the air toward right. Pretty well hit. Abreu on the run. Still going, still going. That ball is gone. Opposite field. 3-run homer for Herrera. He is red hot. And the Cardinals get 3 in the blink of an eye. It's a 6-4 game.
Into the bullpens in right field on a pretty good pitch. Slider down and away, and Herrera goes that way with it.
Cedon 0 for 1. He is tapped to third.
Matz delivers a fly ball to deep right center field. That's hit a ton too. It's Victor Scott over towards the wall, and he makes the catch up against that short wall in right center. That might have had home run distance, as he just flew right in front of that wall in front of the bullpen, and he may have robbed a home run right there. Very close.
It sure looked like it. We're in the 5th. The Cardinals have out-hit Boston 6-5. Brendan Donovan's 0 for his last 15.
Swing, high fly ball to right. Abreu going back. He's at the track and wall. That's going to carry out of here. Brendan Donovan's made it a 1-run game. The Cardinals do it again with 2 outs. Fly, boys, fly. We're having some fun here in game one.
This Cardinal team, I'm telling you, you mentioned relentless, showing off the power. Again, the second home run of the season for Brendan Donovan.
And the Red Sox are in business. Second and third, nobody out. Trevor Story, 3-run homer in the first inning. 1 for 2 on the day.
Swing and a miss. He pulled a string on him, and Story couldn't connect. Big strikeout for Matz.
Wilyer with a home run, a solo shot. He's also grounded out. Base hit into left field. Bregman is in to score. Casas down to third. Second RBI today for Wilyer. Abreu just keeps on swinging it.
And he's kind of gaining that confidence of Alex Cora.
Christian with a walk and a run. Stolen a base today, and he has struck out 0 for 1. They'll pop that along the right field line. Here comes Walker on the move, reaches for that, and he made the catch. Tagging up, here comes Casas, and he is in to score. And the Red Sox add another. Now, he went into the stands to get that, and he's claiming fan interference.
We'll have to see that replay. See the fan reaching over to try to maybe catch that ball.
The call on the field is spectator interference. We placed the runners at first and we scored. St. Louis is challenging that decision. After review, it was determined there was no spectator interference. The runner scored. The other runner remained at first base. However, the call was overturned, so St. Louis will retain their challenge.
Nootbaar is 1 for 3. RBI single back in the third inning. That extends his hitting streak to 4 straight with a knock. There's another shot toward left. Duran's going to turn and watch this one hit off the scoreboard. Well played. Bare hand throw to second, and they didn't get it. Nootbaar got in just ahead of the tag. The toe got in as the tag was up around the ankle. So there's a start for St. Louis, their 9th hit. And Contreras is up. Tough day for Wilson. He has struck out swinging and looking, and he's hitting to a double play.
And the 3-2 pitch. And he caught him looking. He buried that one at 91 to Fan Contreras. He strikes out for the 3rd time on the day.
Donovan's had a nice day at Fenway Park. He's hit a home run. Sharply hit into left center field for a base hit. Donovan comes through with another 2-out hit for the Cardinals. And Brad, they've done it again. 10 more hits today. So after a ground out, 2 singles and a walk later, the bases are loaded. And here's Rafaela. He's 0 for 3.
He cranks that on a line. Into second one on the first, and off the bag as a run comes in to score. Had a chance to turn 2 there, couldn't do it. And the Red Sox now lead it 9-6 as Abreu comes in to score. Jarren Duran with men on the corners, 2 down and a big run in. Rafaela the base runner at first. And a line drive and a base hit into right field. That'll chase in another. Campbell is in to score. Rafaela to third, and the throw's behind him. He is in safe. And the Sox get to 10. And the Duran's had a really nice day. That's his 2nd hit.
There we go with Devers.
He has an infield hit today, and he's walked 2 times. Up the middle, and that'll get through for a base hit. Another run scores. Rafaela. Duran shoots on down to third. Rafi Devers with an RBI hit and a 2-hit day. And the Sox lead it 11-6.
Going to open it up here a little late.
And the Red Sox have him at first and third. So here now, Wilyer Abreu. He's had a huge game. Back-to-back homers with Story in the first, RBI hit in the 5th, and a single and a run scored in the 7th.
Going up the middle, scooped up by Wynn, gets the out there and on to first to turn the double play, but a run scores on it. Casas in, and the Red Sox make it 12-6. The Cardinals will bring in the right-hander Chris Roykop. He is 27 years old, and will take on Narvaez here with a runner at first after the walk to Campbell. Hammer to center field. That one laid into by Narvaez. It's way back there off the wall. Campbell churning around. He wants to score. Here's the throw. It's cut, and another run is in. And Narvaez swinging a stick. His 2nd RBI of the day. 13-6.
A real quality at bats from Carlos Narvaez, even just in his first 2 starts. And again here today, he's got a couple of walks to go with it at the bottom of this order.
1 down in the 9th. Right-handed hitting Mason Wynn.
Here's a ball that's popped into short right field, and it is dropped by the second baseman Campbell. Campbell swiped for the ball with Abreu closing in. I think he heard footsteps.
I think he did. He was reaching out, but he was reaching out with his arm, but his body wasn't. Following suit. His body was objecting.
And here's Nootbaar. He's got a multi-hit affair. And on the ground, Campbell flips to second or tries to, drops the ball. Everybody's safe. So 2 plays for the young second baseman go the Cardinals' way. And that'll be an E4. First and second, 1 out. All right, let's see if Contreras can pick up some spin. Up the middle, that's through for a base hit. Mason Wynn will come around and score. Contreras picks up an RBI single. That's his 2nd hit of the year. And the Cardinals inch a little closer. It's 13-7.
Here's Donovan, right-handed pitcher, left-handed batter. 13-7 Boston. A swing and a ground ball, base hit into center field. Coming around third, Lars Nootbaar. Here comes the throw on through the tag, safe. Couldn't make the tag. It was up the third base line. Swiping for Nootbaar. Narvaez couldn't get him. Donovan drives in his 3rd run today. First and second, 1 out for Nolan Arenado.
To third, Bregman, great play. Second base, bad throw. That's into right field. A run will score. And the Cardinals still alive. They're at first and third. It's 13-9.
Just chipping away. This was a nice play, just a high throw.
And Chapman is coming in to take no chances here in what is now a 13-9 game with 2 base runners.
And he'll be facing Cardinal pinch hitter Lucan Baker.
He lost him. Baker walks, and the Cardinals have him loaded.
Now, Ivan Herrera representing the tying run.
Ground ball to third. Bregman to second, 1 on to first, and that's it. Around the horn for the double play to end it, and the Red Sox win the home opener. Got a little nervous there at the end, but the Sox win it 13-9.